Hello? Hi, Clue. I'm just gonna hang out for a little bit until any other people get here. How are you doing today? Can you hear me okay? It's been a long one, but a good one. About to go to sleep? Oh my goodness, 2 a.m. It's crazy. It's only about 9:20 p.m. here. Alright. To edit some of my settings, and then I'm just gonna start. Oh, thank you so much. Let's see, to edit some settings anyway. I was gonna jump right into drawing, but I am trying to find setting. Oh, nope, I don't want to end the stream, I just want to edit something. Ah, I don't know how to edit. Ah, that's fine. Alright. How is my voice volume along with the music? Is it a good balance? I can't tell right now. Hey there. Oh, I'm glad you think they're relaxing. Thank you for being here. Let me see, maybe I need to up my mic and down. Ooh, hello. Okay. This is a brand new headset for me. I can't hear myself in my headset at all this time. Hi, Bible Otaku. Muffled and distant. Let me try something. Oh! Oh, is that better? Is that better? I didn't have my mic actually switched. I didn't have the mic on my headset switched on. It was just plugged into the computer, so I think it was just picking up the computer microphone. Is this better? Definitely better? Alright, awesome. Okay, I am just going to jump right into this because I need to get this artwork finished. Now, bear with me while I edit this. Let's see. Trying to center this. Okay, and I want the chat box popping out. Actually, no, we don't need the chat box. I don't want anyone to feel pressure to say anything ever. So I'm gonna put. Oh no! Didn't mean to move her. The music's not too loud, is it? Music okay, everybody? Okay, now I'm going to attempt to shuffle everything on my desk. Perfect background volume, wonderful. Alright, so I'm just gonna jump right into drawing here. I have to up the brightness on my tablet. There we go, and then lower. Okay, here we go. Let's get right into drawing this girl. This girl, this gal, this being. I hope that I don't bore anybody. Let's see. High hopes. Glad you could make it. Right, so I sketched this up a while ago, but the first thing that I need to do is redefine some of these lines, especially for the hair. I want the hair flowing. Oh, whoops. That's not the same color at all. This is just a default color that I'm using. I'm probably going to change it later. But this character, I am very excited. I have done this audio, or I've heard this audio several times because I wrote it originally for Kindred Spirit ASMR, and he performed one part and he collabed with someone else to do the other part, and then he gave me permission to use it for my other channel where I have male voice actors, so I had 2 other voice actors do it, and now I'm voicing the characters as well. And they're basically, I don't want to say 2 sides of, it's not like a good and evil situation or anything, but it's 2 separate paths that you can take in this one scenario. I don't want to give too much away, but it's kind of like an afterlife type of audio. For some reason, paired with the music and the setting, it always makes me feel emotional, and I hope that it'll make other people feel emotional too. Hopefully in a good way and not in a cosmically terrifying way. We'll see. So I'm just, like I said, trying to redefine some of the flowing lines of the hair. I believe this track that's playing, actually, I believe I used this track in the upcoming audio. But yeah, so this gal is kind of the more, I wouldn't say more sweet, because that implies that the other character isn't sweet, but she's definitely a little bit more comforting or more optimistic, and kind of what you would think of a typical angelic character. Let me just draw this exact same swoop 5,000 times. Alright. I have to flip the canvas, so it's already bugging me that I haven't. There we go. But yeah, so she's not, so yeah, she's kind of more what you would think of a typical angelic type character, whereas the other one is, not evil, but definitely more, a little bit more pessimistic, a little bit more tragic, a little more angsty. Is my music still okay, or is it too loud? Some of this floating music can fluctuate at times. Somebody let me know if it's still okay or if I have to speak louder. If you don't mind. I don't want to bother anyone. Oh my goodness. It's really pretty. It's good? Alright, wonderful. Awesome. How is everyone today? I hope you've been having wonderful days or nights. Whatever time it is, wherever you are. Yeah, welcome to watch Teardrop draw the same line over and over. Oh, the song bugs me. Well, not bugs me, but I heard it so many times last stream. There we go. So the other half already uploaded to Kindred Spirits channel. Yes, both are. But in his, it was all in the same video. With mine, I break them up. Just because that's another week's work that I don't have to worry about. Honestly. And, you know, I like the thought of ruminating on it a little bit. Because it's... I mean, it's not like it's heavy. Well, I guess it's sort of heavier themes. It is definitely a step up from just kind of fluff comfort videos, audios. It is a little more thought-provoking, and, you know, I think that's good. I don't want to just do fluff all the time. But I like the idea of ruminating with it, thinking about it for a little bit until the other character, because you're basically sort of given some choices. Again, I don't know how much to spoil. I thought about, I don't think I like that. I thought about playing a little bit of the audio on the stream, but I don't think I want to spoil that much of it. Okay. I thought that I had all the line work finished, but I'm just being OCD now. I'm trying to OCD. I don't know if I like that. It's the problem with flowy hair is I never know when it should stop. Here we go. This will work out. I'll just swoop this behind her hand and then we won't have to worry about where the hair goes. Swoop. 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 Sure, that's fine for now, I guess. Whoop. We'll watch the premiere when it's ready or when you've uploaded it. I don't know if I'm gonna premiere it. I don't think, I don't know if anyone would show up to a premiere, honestly. Or, well, maybe. It is a little bit more special, I guess. I would like to continue the story. I didn't continue the storyline for Kindred or even for my own channel. I didn't continue it. What was I thinking of here? But I wouldn't mind continuing it. I think the reason I didn't was because it was kind of choice-based, and I didn't want to either presume what the listener chose or go the direction of having to have two separate audios for two separate choices. So I kind of just left it. And this is fine, I guess. Okay, take out rough layer. And now we'll work on the clothing, which, okay, I wanted flowing robes. She's gonna have no hair for a minute. There we go. I'm gonna work on the line work for these robes, so I wanted her to have nice flowing robes, very kind of formless, not clinging too much, not defining too much of her body, because she's an ethereal being and she deserves respect, damn it. Okay. Just before this, I had to rock my son to sleep, so I instinctively just want to hum, even though there's music playing. She's bald! Yes, she's bald right now. It's okay, I'll give her her hair back, but it would just distract me right now from the robe, I feel. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love flowing anything. It's just any kind of nice flowing organic shapes. think I made that too high. Yeah, don't worry. I am going to try and blow through the finessing of the line work so I can get to the fun part, because she's going to have a lot of glowing elements. Like her eyes are going to be glowing. The background's going to be very dark with with other floating glowy lights. It's going to be very beautiful. What was I thinking here? Was I trying to do this? I think I was trying to do this. Uh-oh. Oh no. Ah, dang it. Okay. What character is this? Chloe's nice. Yeah, Chloe's really pretty. This character doesn't have a name. She is an ethereal being who is going to guide you through a few choices that you have to make in what is basically not an afterlife, but a place between afterlife. And a place between death and the afterlife. Not purgatory either, it's just like an in-between. And again, I don't want to give too much away, but I also, do want to drum up some intrigue, I guess. Wait, so we die? Yeah. I mean, I don't, like I said, it's a little bit of a heavier audio. There's nothing discussed about how you died or anything like that. All that you have to worry about, and the thing is, you don't remember any of it either, but everything is centered around what choice do you make now? What choice do you make next? I like doing different... What was I doing here? Oh, that's our hips and stuff. Okay, I was getting confused with my... Oh, I think I was gonna give her a bit of a banner, or not banner, what do you call it? Not a lining, a trim. I was gonna give her a bit of a trim here. Anyway, so yeah, it's very bittersweet, this audio. It's not meant to make anyone feel sad or uncomfortable, but it is very emotional, I would say. I mean, if I could go so far as to presume to say how people might feel about it, it is very emotional, and I put so much work into writing it back when I wrote it for Kindred, and it's one of my favorite things that I've written, and that's saying a lot considering my catalog right now. But this one and the one that comes after, the other guide who gives you another choice. I don't know. I hope no one gets too upset by it. I hope no one's like, I don't like audios where you died in a hot dog. A hot dog eating contest. I didn't read far enough. Yes, of course. Jaw drop. Heart attack. I hope no one gets upset. I hope people can find the beauty in it, because I do think it's very hopeful and positive rather than here we go. I'm going to erase your body. Okay, no body for you. Alright, give her hair. Okay, my gosh, I gotta get rid of some of these rough layers. There's her hair back. Alright, now we gotta figure out what we have to erase. Anyway, but yeah, I like it. I think it's sweet. And sometimes, rather than doing like Lovecraftian horror, I do something like this where it's not, where it is kind of sad, but it's important to think about. We're all mortal. Okay, I still need... Okay, I'll redefine her face up here. I'm curious what she's gonna sound like. She basically sounds just like me right now, but she speaks very slowly, because there is no time in this realm. Does she need a neck there? Yeah, I should leave her neck there. Oh, well. So she basically speaks just very softly, and she calls you Little Spirit. And I have this really cool echo effect on it that I just, oh my gosh, I don't know about anyone else listening. I love reverb effects for ASMR. I think, I don't need to give her neck muscles, do I? Give her a little, yeah. I just absolutely love. Should I give her, I don't need to do that. I do, I love reverb so much, it just gives me the tingles. Oh, that's under her hair. What did I do that for? What is this jazzy number coming in here? Trying to decide if I want this piece of hair floating here. Little Spirit, yeah. Yeah, we are called, or the listener is called Little Spirit. And trying to decide if I like this music track or not. No, we need that hair there. Okay. I think now her... Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm finessing too much over things that don't matter. But I think now I did thinner lines. I did thinner lines for the rest of her clothes and everything. So now her jaw's too tiny. I did thinner lines for the rest of her clothes and everything, so now I should do thinner lines for her face. We are the... I can't read the rest of that. We're the spiritual somethings. Please feed us. She doesn't really need long claws either, but I don't know. I love the idea of long nails in general. Especially for otherworldly beings. I don't know. I think it makes sense. Spiritlings. Yeah. Someone says kind of looks like Katara in that one Avatar episode. If they don't like it, they can listen to your other audios. That is true. I mean, there are plenty of creators. I don't think anyone has a creator that they like that they haven't skipped. What was I doing with this finger shape? Hold on. I think everyone, no matter how much you like certain creators, I don't think everyone likes every single thing that someone posts. So that's fine, you know. Everyone likes different things. Wonder if I should start trying to have streams. I would say earlier in the day, but I just don't have time. I've got my son. He's 3 years old, so don't have a lot of time for that, for streaming, except for nap time, and during nap time, Mama's napping too. I don't know how I feel about this music. Is anyone emotionally attached to this musical track? Would it break anyone's heart if I changed it? Trying to get to the fun part. I swear I'm just nitpicking. I don't know how I feel about that finger. Okay, I can live with that. This music is getting on my nerves. Okay, come up here, come on. There we go. Yeah, I hope that's not annoying to anyone. I like floating music for stuff like this, or really soothing music. Honestly, if it were up to me, I'd be listening to Epic right now. I mean, I guess it is up to me, but I don't, it would be too distracting, honestly. I would just be very badly singing along, and I have to keep quiet. Or quieter, at least. I form emotional attachments to every synth snare drum I hear. Alright, I think I'm about ready to actually start laying down the color, which is the best part. Honestly, all the line work, it's, oh my gosh, it's just prep work for the fun stuff. Everybody having a good time? Hope I'm not too boring. Guess you wouldn't be able to see through that. Alright, let's flip the canvas back. And then cool. I just threw these little stars in, I don't know, as placeholders, I guess. There we go, I like that better. Okay. Having a good time? I'm not boring, it's fun to watch. Awesome! I'm still very new to streaming anything. The fact that I'm doing this is like, I'm like a grandma who learned, well, how to stream, but I didn't know what I was looking at, but I guess knowing about any digital programs kind of helps. Knowing about any kind of editing or anything to do with media software, I guess if you're somewhat familiar, you'll be okay. Ooh, you know what? I like the idea of her hair coming down here and almost merging with her dress. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Yes, I'm gonna go that direction. I like that angle. I have no idea really what the colors are gonna be yet either. It probably would help if I came up with color palettes ahead of time, but I'm more of a splatter the canvas and see what looks good kind of approach. This right? This right? No. Oh gosh, what have I done? Oh, that's okay, I guess. I'm going to overbrush through the gap in the hair there. That's fine. What was I rambling about? Oh yeah, more of a just try different colors and different blends and see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna save compulsively. Let's see. Check on chat. I'm rushing to complete this quest before it expires. What quests? My Otaku. Okay. Happy with that. I think I'm happy with that. Oh, it's getting dangerous, guys. Oh, I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't do this. I've already messed with this. Oh no. I'm second guessing my line work again. I do like that better though, so I'm going to erase the old one. Yeah. Okay. And hopefully the eyes and everything will look better. Now, before I go any further, I'm going to flatten all the line work layers. I feel confident enough in that. Cool. I'm going to erase all the rough ones. Save compulsively. Borrowed dyad. Ah, I don't know what that is, but cool. Good on you. Alright. Now comes the fun part. Usually I just go with a really light color for the skin and then go from there. If I have to darken it or turn it purple or yellow or whatever, just go from there. But in this case, I don't know. I don't know what color her skin's gonna end up being. Since her eyes are glowing, I might make her not see-through, but I don't know. I want to do something special with her, but I don't know yet. Connect all the colors. But again, we just have to lay down some color at all so I can get the background. You'll see what I mean. I'll just do that. Oh, look, you see this? You see this right here? Imperfection! Yes, let us fixate on the pixel. Fixate on the pixel. Okay. I feel like we just listened to this. Am I losing my mind? Hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry, I do have a little bit of ADHD. Hold on. And I thought I had so many songs in the story behind. No, we didn't just listen to this one, but it sounds... Anyway. Sorry about that. Alright, let's get back. So I basically just need to pick any colors at all just to fill... Whoops. Just to fill... There we go. Just to fill up the layers before I go in with a dark background. Because it's just easier for me if I do it that way. So I'm just slapping down any old colors right now so that we don't have anything seeping through, confusing me on where the background is. I'd just rather it be one solid color to differentiate it from the background while I'm working. And I have got to get this lady finished, so I'm just gonna hang around and stream for as long as there's at least one person watching me. I'm just gonna keep going because this is what I would be doing anyway. What is this? What is this? That should not be there. Actually, you know what? I am gonna change the line work color. I wanted to do some kind of ethereal... Ooh, yeah. I definitely wanted to go more blue. Okay. This is underneath this layer, so I can just... Whoops! Oh, I thought that was underneath the skin layer. I guess not. Okay, now it is. Alright. What I was gabbing about is, yeah, I'm basically just gonna hang out and keep drawing because I have to get this video up on YouTube tomorrow night, and you can see she is the farthest thing from finished. And I should be able to make it. If nothing else, I'll have to finish her during nap time, or, no, I have to have her finished tonight. There's really no other alternative. I just have to get her finished. I would have finished her earlier, but I really did want to do this stream, and, I could have laid out the other character so that I would have had this one done, but I just ran out of time and I wasn't able to do that. So here we are, and I just hope you all are entertained, or, well, not even really entertained, just relaxed or enjoying yourselves. I know it's not like we're playing games or, you know, being all lively, but it's not really what I'm about. Let's see. Sweep. Alright, now I just have to... The hair, I am very tempted. Is there going to be a gap somewhere? It's going to be a gap, yep, okay, alright. I am very tempted to go... Where is this gap? Where am I missing I'm sure there's a big gap in her hair somewhere. It's making the selection to... Oh, right here! Okay, there it is. What was I saying? I get distracted very easily. The other character, I think I was saying the other character, I didn't get her laid out because I ran out of time. And I figured, oh, I really wanted to live stream some kind of art, so yeah, I was just like, oh, I'll hold off. But I do have the other character's audio completely finished, and I hope that it doesn't, I hope that people like the other character, because I did something I've never done before, and I actually lowered my voice and like kind of modulated it, so it's much deeper. It's almost masculine, but that's what I wanted. I wanted it to be distinctly different from her, but different from my usual guttural voice, because I've used that so many times, and I didn't want to give the impression of any kind of seduction or anything like that, and that's usually what my guttural voice is for, so I wasn't going to do that. When are you going to post on this channel? Tomorrow night. If I get this done, which again, there's not really a choice. I have to get it done because I have to post. I had to take a long break, and now okay, I'm obsessing over one tiny little spot. I had to take a long break, and now I'm trying to post regularly again. Like I said, though, it is difficult, because between this channel and the other one, it just sometimes I have to choose, and I haven't posted on the other channel for a while either. I have no idea what color I want this mask to be, so I'm just gonna do that for now. Alright, let's do the hair. Yes, okay. Let's see if we can get all the hair. Oh, we were really close. Alright, for the hair, I don't know, let's go. The thing is, I guess I could pull up my reference for when I drew the male versions of these characters. I did really like that. Maybe I should. I did some pretty cool stuff with that. Maybe I should just, because I've done that sometimes where I'll just take the male versions, and because I liked the color palette, I liked what I ended up with, I just applied that to the female ones, and they looked really sick, so maybe I should pull up what I did. Okay, I think I have all the gaps filled in now. So now, I'm gonna go over here, and I can bum bum bum. There we go. And let's add let's add some little ethereal glowies. Whoops. I don't need to fuss about that too much, but let's just put some glowies. I think those are snowflakes or something. I don't know. I just want something to give me reference. It's cool to watch your process. I'm trying to learn Clip Studios myself after years of Photoshop, so it's happy to watch and learn. When are you going to post another octopus video? I would say soon-ish, because I have been working on the script for the next few massage parlor videos, I guess, with the Monster Girls. I am going to be introducing 2 new characters that I'm very excited about. I think anyone, okay, I haven't flipped my canvas in too long, it's bugging me. Alright, hold on really quick. I'm gonna mute my mic because this is gonna be noisy. Yes, 2 new characters. And I don't need time lapse. I am very excited. Alright, let's see if I've got... Let's see if I have the old... I don't want to show anything too inappropriate on here, so I'm looking very carefully. Finished. Maybe it's in this one? So I'm like, this is all for my other channel, so I'm trying to find specific. It's down S's? S? Spirit Guide? No. If it's in my other external drive, I'm gonna be so upset. Okay. I think it might be though. And PNGs? Hope there's nothing too scandalous in here. This is a bit of a tangent, but I am looking for the male version of this character because I did like color palette. I'm gonna have to mute again because I have to plug in my other hard drive. Hold on. Okay, there we go. That took me a second. Sorry. I had to unplug my microphone to plug in my portable hard drive because I just don't have enough ports on my computer. Alright, you know what? Yeah. Let's see. Let's go in. I want this midpoint color gold. Let's start from there. Let's go darker. And we're gonna go. I'm gonna make these. I mean, they're just placeholders right now, but I'm just gonna make them glow more of a gold color to really emphasize the. Oh, that's ugly. That's ugly. I don't like that at all. Maybe we'll just do that for now. Take the stars away. Did you say? Second click like it was being unmuted. Oh, I don't know what happened. It's fine. Let's see. I did really like this purple and this sheen, so we'll go with that. I'm pretty much just going to take this template, but I'm doing something different with the skin. I'm not going to do this like gold eyes, gold hair. It's going to be, well, the hair different, but I meant like eyelashes and stuff. Yeah, I do think I'll grab this line work color though. Go with that. Okay, that does look so dark, but just give it time. Alright. Hmm. Now, hair. I usually I like to leave the hair for last sometimes because it's probably what I enjoy doing the most. I absolutely I love doing the details of the hair, and you're really not supposed to do highlights, at least from what I hear, not supposed to do highlights until you are, like, closer to finishing it and have the shading and stuff, but to me, it just motivates me to do it more. It motivates me to do better and to finish the rest of it, because sometimes, like, if there's a really ugly in-between stage that all artwork has, and we're there right now, and it can get frustrating, but the best thing to do is obviously work through it. Sometimes you have to walk away from it for a bit. I just like to work on something that can instantly make it look a little bit better, and then that motivates me to keep going. So I usually do the hair details probably sooner than I should. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Smash that together. I don't really know. The best thing about these kinds of ethereal characters too is that you don't really need a light source. I probably will finesse that a bit too much, but you don't have to worry about where the light source is coming from, where the highlights are coming from. I mean, it's a world between worlds. So not to quote The Magician's Nephew too much, but gotta be careful down here. We don't want it to look like one solid block. Okay, stick with that, and then what did I do for shading on him? I think I did like this purple, sort of the same color as the line work. Oh, that does not look good. That looks really ugly. What the heck did I do? I think I did it. I must have done it. Let's just go with it and see what happens. You can always change it. When I say I throw colors on, I meant it like it's really messy looking at first, but, and you know what, I don't care if it gets a little messy looking when it's finished either, as long as it's kind of achieving what you want, which right now it's questionable. It always has to get ugly before it gets better. Oh gosh, I already can't stand this color. It's what I used for him, but I might have done something different. Who knows? There's probably another layer on top of that I don't know about because I don't have that program up. Oh my gosh, this is hideous. It'll get better, but it's so hideous right now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if this lady were ushering me to my afterlife right now, I'd be like, send me on. Okay, hold on. We gotta do a color change. This is driving me nuts. I don't like this at all. Let's see. I might end up regretting this, but I'm just gonna go with more of a warm color, and then I'll duplicate it and maybe go in with can't really go wrong with dark purpley. Like a dark, well, okay, never mind. I guess you could go a little bit wrong. That looks better, I think. I'll merge those two layers. So again, these are kind of fussy details that I probably, I mean, it doesn't really matter, there's no rules, but sometimes it's better to wait until later to do the fussy details and get the blockier stuff out of the way, but I feel like I've kind of done that, sort of. It'll give me a better idea, like I said, of where I want to go after this. Oh, that looks bad. Okay, fix that. Don't have anything selected, so I gotta be careful. What is this music? Feels like a really old, like, detective movie or something. See, now that I got up a little closer, you can see the kind of messy details. Highlights are where the magic happens. What are wings? Let's see. Hold on a minute. Why does she look more like a fox than an angel? She has wings on her, for goodness sakes. She looks like a fox. Okay, I gotta change this mask color or something. Let's see. Just gonna try a few things. It definitely needs more detail. It's so bland right now. Let me just give it some shading or something. It's just not giving me. I was kind of gonna do this thing where the mask, like, looks like a bullseye. I'm joking, no, it just looks so weird. I don't know. Alright, let's see. Well, yeah, I was gonna do, like, these swirly kind of details that almost imitate eyebrows. And, like, you know, just masquerade mask type stuff. I don't know. This might be something I come back to later. I don't know. Let's see. Sharpness of the mask. Oh, it's a little bit better. I'm a little bit happier with that. Ooh. Let's try some reverse shading here. Because the thing is, she is gonna have glowing eyes. Nope, don't like that. Oh my gosh, everything just turns out kind of orangey. Let's just go with that for now. Can always go back and change it. Maybe I should put this over the line work. Ooh, you know what? Hold on a second. Let's do... Maybe if we white out the lines completely. Yeah, that makes more sense. Not a ton of commentary right now, guys. I'm both focusing and tired. There we go. Ooh, I think I like that a lot better. Okay, cool. Now I gotta jump around. I don't usually stick to just one spot like I think you're supposed to. And this is usually what I do for skin color. I just layer a bunch of different colors together until I see something that looks like what I want. Ah, she just looks sunburned. Help me! I'm tired, y'all. Maybe a touch of blue would be good. Let's see. I swear I know color theory. I just... a little bit. Because I don't want her to just be quintessentially just like white skin. Well, let's try that. Let's just see what happens. Let's get some shading on there and then I'll figure it out. I think I want warmer shading on this guy. He looks a little sunburned now that I'm looking at him. Why did I go so red? Why did I go so red with this coloring? I don't know. I still like it, but yeah, let's go with some blue. Shading is what begins to bring things to life. Gives it the form and the shape. I gotta be careful though, because the other character is absolutely a contrast to this one. So the other character is very much like blues. I'll just leave it like that. What's going on here? What is this? Ah, it's a bit of shading. I didn't get right. Anyway, so the other character is definitely a contrast to this one, so that's why I made one kind of... Oh, we're waiting. Okay. Can I do stuff now? Tube Studios? Okay, thank you. What is this? Alright, what is stuck? Nope, that's not it. Alright, what's the holdup? What's going on here? What is this? Okay. That was bugging me. Okay, I don't like messy lines. Sometimes things happen and it's fine. But okay. So yeah, since the other character is a contrast, which just to show you kind of what I did was, you can see I had one character be much warmer and the other one be colder, even though again it's not, honestly out of the two, I love this one so much more. Get out of here. I am like, as much as I like this one right here, the color combo that I fell into with cooler colors, I find cooler colors are much easier to contrast. I don't know. But oh my gosh, I can't wait to do my version of this character in these colors. But anyway, back to this gal. I do really like that though. I don't think having the blue necessarily means I'll just get rid of that layer. I don't think having the blue shading means that that she's not a contrast to the other character. I think it's fine. Just be on top of? Yeah. But yes, she comes along after you've gone through whatever gate or whatever entrance to the after death area. I'm not really making a good case for this, but I promise it's very sweet. But she meets you and she basically tells you not to be afraid and that you still have a choice on what to do next, and that she can tell that you had a beautiful life and were very sweet and very deserving, Cosmic Traveler. So happy to see you. Hi. Welcome. I'm just running my mouth while trying to concentrate. It's going better than I thought, honestly. But yeah, so this is kind of a break from, you know, the sexy, seductive characters, but you need that every now and again. I can't just do seductive characters every single week, or my whole channel will get nuked into oblivion. And that's what the Patreon's for. And even then, it's literally just for the slightly suggestive stuff. It's not even... I won't do full, adult content. I just won't do it. I've tried before, but it's just too draining. Okay, cool. So sorry the vampire audio got taken down. I'm over it. I made the very immature rant and now I'm over it. So I definitely want to capture... maybe this one right here. Band of gold. Okay. Oh, whoops. Didn't want to do that. No! Gotta listen to it and I loved it. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. That was also, that was a gold mine I was sitting on, honestly, in my opinion. Not monetarily wise, but just concept wise. That was a script that I wrote for Kindred Spirit. It was the first script I wrote for Kindred Spirit before our partnership. And, it really took off. And the vampire boss was such a popular character on his channel, kind of really helped to launch things that he understandably didn't want me to use it for my channel where I have male voice actors, but he said it was fine for mine. When I realized, oh hey, I could do a female version of this, he was fine with that. And once I got the go-ahead from him, I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be amazing. Like, she's sexy and she feeds on you, and people love that. The other vampire audio has been doing really well. And then YouTube said, nope, you made suckling sounds for too long. Shame on you. And that was all she wrote. YouTube actually gave a timely notification. Yeah. Hi, Connor. Thank you for joining us. I am nitpicking things right now. Okay. Now, I think we're at the point where... Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Am I on the right layer? I'm not on the right layer. Okay, that explains it. There it is. Where am I? Oh, I'm on the skin layer. Okay. Where am I? Who am I? Oh! Neoprene! Oh! Gosh, I'm getting tired. What time even is it? It's only 10:30! Oh my gosh, I feel so old. It's not good. It's 10:30. I'm already so exhausted. But it's okay. It's okay, because I get to get up tomorrow morning and do it all over again. I just hope that I get to sleep in past 6:30 this time. That would be nice. What do y'all think? Are you morning people or are you night owls like me? Hoping to see my favorite octopus masseuse or drider acupuncture again in the future. I listen to them almost every day. You are in luck, and I'll tell you why. I got the rough draft for the next acupuncturist, the drider girl, Ravane. I got the rough draft for her next script, so I will be fleshing it out, editing it, and really punching it up to get it to where I want it to be. And then I also got the rough draft for the next monster, I don't know, wellness, healthcare person, whatever you want to call them, in the massage parlor. I got the rough draft for the next one that I'm also going to edit and punch up and make better. But so that is in motion currently. Let's see, I need to make this. But I'm really glad you enjoyed them. I enjoyed them too. They're so much fun. to voice. And repent is like, oh my gosh, I don't even know if I can do. I literally, when I have to record for repent, I have to sit a certain way because her voice takes such a toll on my throat and everything, because I go like absolutely guttural when I have to record for her. But she's a lot of fun. I like challenging characters. Hi, Vampire Miranda. I'm doing well. How are you? Just talking about having to speak gutturally. Oh, my music done? Oh, you know what? I just realized this band is probably all the way under here. So that needs to be gold as well. Oh, yep, I think my music ran out. Right, let me fix it. I'll leave her up for you so you can see. There we go. Go back to the very beginning of the playlist. Gotta take a drink break. Hold on a second. Okay. You should do Loving Moms and Nico Listener. I'm trying, okay? I really want to. I know just the other day it was annoying me, but I only have so much time and I have to prioritize things, and that's kind of on the back of the of the burner right now. I do really want to. I am still debating whether or not I can voice both characters convincingly enough, but it is. I am planning on it, alright? So hopefully that makes you feel better, I guess. I think it'll be received well. I do really want to. Hey, I wanted to say I love your time lapses. Thank you. I can't pronounce your name, I'm sorry. Yorha? Yorha? I'm sorry. Let's see. Oops, I didn't want to do that. That's too blue. I don't want to do that. Go darker, I think. Yeah, the time lapses they've kind of been the easy way out as far as showing my process, but I figured if I could hang out and do my live streams this way, if people wanted to come and hang out, it might be more interesting for people. Apparently going live and doing live things is popular amongst the youths. So here I am. Give it a shot. Your ha is good? Okay. Thank you. Thank you for reassuring me. In real life, I have a name that's also difficult to pronounce, or if you glance at it, I've had it literally mispronounced, misspelled my entire life, any way you could possibly think of, but I am not telling you what my real name is. Just call me T. Ironic, because I actually drink more coffee, so I'm a heretic to my own tea purity or whatever. I don't know, I'm tired, y'all. Wait a minute. Oh crap, I've been doing the shading on the same layer. Frack! Okay, hold on. I gotta undo all this. Frack. Okay, hold on. Was I doing? Wait a minute. Hold on. Am I just an idiot? Hold on. Nope. No, I was not. I was right. Okay. Well, howdy. thought about doing something similar to a variety stream, but it's a work in progress. Oh yeah, I've come to find out just how much work it is to set up streams, and I don't even really know what I'm doing. I'm just like, I just watched some YouTube videos, how to do it, got very confused, still don't know how I got here to set everything up, but I'm glad I did, because this is kind of fun. Usually, like I said, I would just be doing this on my own, listening to Epic. Well, I would be listening to Epic, but I had to take a break. I think every fan of Epic the Musical knows there's a moment where you're like, I have to step away from this for like a month, because with me, when I find something I like, I will listen to it ad nauseum to the point where I sort of get sick of it. I don't like doing that. I shouldn't do that, especially if it's something I really like, but that's why I tried it. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's... Alright. That's what I was doing wrong. Alright, sweet. But, yeah. I don't know what I was saying. Just blathering. Oh my gosh, this music's putting me to sleep. Alright, let's zoom out here and see how she's doing. I think she's doing good, but you know what? I really do think the lines could be a little more glowy. Let's give her a bit of a glow. You know what? Let's try some funky stuff. Let's see what happens. This is what I did with the other guy. I'm glad that Clip Studio Paint autosaves, but sometimes it's nothing short of an interruption. Gotta get this nice crisp lines. Okay, you don't have to, but I want to. Oh my gosh, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's a good idea to have this kind of music. But I don't really want anything that's like hype me up either, so I don't know. I'll oh gosh, a lot's happened in the chat. Hold on. Let's see. I've always imagined a popular OC of mine being the one receiving the pampering from each of your characters. He has a deep appreciation for the art of care. It does wonders for his brood soul. Oh, that's really neat. Yeah, that's really cool. I kind of do the same thing. I don't like being the focus of the attention, but I like imagining someone else receiving it and still soothing. Does that make sense? So I'm glad there's someone else out there who thinks that. Let's see. I actually drink a lot of tea. Currently I have some honey ginger. Ooh, yes. I like to freeze it as well. Cold is more enjoyable this season. Absolutely, 100%. I only drink warm tea during the cold season, and then it's iced tea all the way. It just brings, oh my gosh, it just brings the flavor out so much. And you know, I don't know if this is like weird, but I feel the same way about a lot of food that you might not think would be good cold. When I went to college, I found out that, you know, I didn't keep things as hot as I would living with my parents, and some food is actually way better if it's been in the fridge overnight. You just pop it out, eat it. Like, this might sound really weird, like spaghetti and meatballs after being in the fridge all night. Oh my gosh, so good. Anyway, that was a weird tangent. Let's see what else. Haha, ad nauseum. Yeah. Yep. Yorha a la Nier? Are there any plans on revisiting the storyline of the vampire owner? Thought that was honestly an interesting story. Although honestly, all the Vampire stories have been bangers. Um, to be completely honest, I'm stuck on that story. I I sort of had an idea recently on maybe where I could take it. Um, I don't want to say it's a dead end story, but it does lend itself a little more to being kind of a one off or like a two off, whatever. Um, because you think about scenarios like that, and I'm going to try my best to speak and draw at the same time, but this might be hard. Maybe maybe her skin should be dark. No, I don't like that. Um, there's only okay. So you've been taken in by a vampire, right? And there's only so many scenarios that can play out from there. You can fall sick, which is pretty popular. Like I'm just trying to decide. I'm just trying to decide like how many tropes, how many. I don't know. I guess people don't really care, but it's like yeah, the listener could fall sick and have to be taken care of. Well, I've done that before. Um, the listener, I don't know what else. What else could happen to the listener? I don't know. Um, that's what I'm saying. I'm just kind of stuck on it. I don't really know. I don't really know what I would do. I mean, if an idea came to me, I would like to continue it for sure. The only other idea I had. What is up with the line? Why did my lines not go past the? Where my filling color of my filling did not fill in the way I wanted it to. What the heck? Yeah, cold covers the bitterness. I don't add sugar. I make something brew black on occasion. Sorry, I couldn't read all of that because of the heart bot or the heart thing. Um, yes, I agree. I don't add sugar in my tea either. I add liquid monk fruit, and oh my gosh, I will. I mean, literally, sugar doesn't even compare. It is so sweet and so good, and you only need a few drops. It's amazing. And I do not need any sugar. I am a plump little mummy. Not Not egregiously so, but it is a fact. I have birthed from my body, and therefore I bear the brunt of that birthing, and I am not the same shape that I was before the child. All worth it, though. All worth it. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. I would love to revisit the vampire owner one. I'm just kind of stuck. That's why I tell people if they have suggestions, I might use them. I'm going to be using some viewer suggestions for the Monster Girl massage parlor. Actually, like the new characters were ones that I had kind of already planned on in my head, but so many people suggested them anyway that it all worked out that way. Okay, I gotta flip the canvas. It's driving me nuts now. So I'm sure you look. I'm assuming that says I'm sure you look lovely or sure you are lovely or whatever. My husband thinks so, so you know, that's all that matters. I would not say I'm hideous, but I would not presume to comment any further than that. Now let's see. Maybe usually when I do. Whoops. Did I want to do that? I don't know if I wanted to do that. Let's see. When I do line color duplicates like this, I like to delete. Alright, now I think all we need to do is experiment with this shading color, even though I really like it. Ooh. Oh, I think. Oh, I think I really like that. Ooh, I think that's it. I think that's it. Yep, I'm gonna go with that. She's already so pale, though. I don't know if any highlights will Oh yeah, I have room for highlights. Okay, cool. We'll do some highlights here. Yeesh. Let's go. So it's getting in my way. Okay. Alright, here we go. Oh, I love this track. I think. Oh, there's some sirens. I didn't do it. Just sitting here. Oh my gosh, you can barely see that highlight, but that's okay. We know it's there. I don't remember what I was going on about. I wonder. I might try something. Let's see. We love trying things here. I don't think that makes any difference whatsoever. Okay, never mind. That was. What if we did this? This might be stupid. I don't know. We'll see. No, that looks dumb. It looks like. she looks. Oh no. She looks like. Oh, what are those called? What are those things called? Oh, what are they? Oh my gosh, then what are those, like, those snacks? They're like cones. They're like tiny little cones. You can put them on your fingers and make claws. Oh my gosh, that was just like a childhood memory blast. What were those called? Oh my gosh, what were those called? Dang it. Oh, bugles, yes! Thank you, Nos. Yes, bugles! She has bugles on her fingers. That gold was not a good choice. That away. It just unlocked a childhood memory. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta stop. Oh my gosh, alright. Alright, let's see what this does. Let's check this color out on her for highlights. Let's do some. Give her some shape. Sandman? Which Sandman? Like from Rise of the Guardians, or... I loved bugles. Yeah, it was like... I won't say I had the healthiest childhood, but there were certain snacks that we would only get sometimes, and that was one of them. Absolutely. It was a special treat if we got to get bugles. Alright, now we just blend it to all hell back. Well, hopefully not. But yes, like always, it's gonna look like a hot mess before it gets better. Especially with highlighting. The thing is, I know that I could up my game if I really took time to study. I know I could. I'm just holding it together, honestly. So I just do what I can as best I can and improve from there. Cause yeah, I know I could up my game as far as like making realistic clothing and shadows and highlighting. Like, you can always improve, and I hope I continue to improve. It's just hard to start doing a different style when you've done one for so long, because sometimes if you improve, you learn and improve. That does mean that your style changes because you get better, but there's always a rough transition period in there. Now let's back up and look at her. Okay. Okay. Let's lower the opacity, see where we are. I think it's a bit too much, actually. She's got Let's see. I'm concentrating. Nope. I think that looks ugly up there. I'm just gonna nix that little part there. How do I feel about this? I tend to have an issue where I make everything look like hair. I hope that doesn't ruin anything for anyone, but yeah. Sometimes I use the same techniques and can end up looking a little similar, so I'm try to work on that, but with clothing it is very hard for me to make it look not... I don't know, I think I struggle with clothing more than anything else. Like, what is that? What did I just do? I just gave her a mustard stain. I don't understand. Oh gosh. Let's see. Alright, I just need a second here. I'm gonna check out chat. I doubt it was intentional, but the usage of a single fuck for the potions ASMR was very comedic. I can say it definitely wasn't expected. Some people are probably wondering which one I am on about. The potion seller? You mean the wizard? The wizard or one? Where she's like, oh, you made this potion and blah. Hey, I just wanted to say I love your videos, especially your Naga female for female video really helps me. Ew woo. You make this girl very happy. Aw, thank you, Narwhal Lord 42. Potion maker. Love your art, it's always so pretty. Thank you, I'm glad you think so, but right now, I don't know. I don't know about this. Like I said, I always struggle with the clothing more than anything else. And I know I could find a way to improve if I just took some extra time and maybe got on Skillshare or something, or heck, just watched some other YouTube videos, but it's just hard when you've been doing something a certain way for so long. And for the longest time, for like the last, I don't know, 8 years, I've mostly done really cartoony like chibis or super hyper realistic portraits. So clothing was secondary in both of those, or it was like it didn't have to look that realistic, and I guess it technically doesn't, but it also can't look like water or hair either. So I'm just but you know what, this isn't an ethereal being. She's probably wearing silks, and it's probably all silky, and you know what, I'm just gonna go with that. I'm just gonna lean into that, make it smoother. I think that's maybe what I need. I think there's maybe not enough spreadage of the highlights. They're too concentrated, maybe. Let's try this. I don't remember where I said frack in that in that particular audio. I can't remember now, and it feels like it was an eternity ago. You know what? I think the problem is this needs to be brighter. That needs to be like a brighter... Maybe? No, I don't like that. this band. Light source goes up there, here, and then her own eyes are kind of her light source too. Where's that? Okay, shading. I'm not saying much because I'm concentrating, sorry. How can I make her even, whoops. How can I make her, whoops? Yeah, I should have selected this layer so I wasn't going over, but oh well. It looks a little bit better. Let's see. I don't think that has to be quite so detailed. It can just be a little blobby. Yeah, that's fine. Screwed up her shoulder though. There. I am rethinking. I'm going to take all the highlighting away and look at it for a second. You know what? Let's try a blue instead. Bit of a blue, touch of orange. I don't know. I don't know about that. Let's try purpley maybe. A little bit better. Yeah, I like that. I like that a little bit better actually. That makes me feel better. Yeah. Okay, let's go with that. Pull the canvas back to look at it a little bit. It might help me. You know what? Not to be crass, but she's supposed to have a breast here, so that probably wouldn't crease up like that. So like I said, I don't want her to have form-fitting clothes, but we also don't want to make her look too weird either, so we should indicate that there's something there. But I also think that she probably just appears to the listener. There, I think that's better. That's a little bit better. I like to think she appears to the listener, like each person differently, each little spirit. I like to think she appears different. Okay, that definitely looks better. Alright, let's go from there. Hey, Teardrop. Hi, Tiger Shark. Oh, hi, Smiling Dead Guy. Let's see. I haven't looked at the chat in a while. Hold on. Faster, it looks really good. Thank you. Clothes that flow like hair is really nice. Oh, okay, cool. You say cloaks, not tassels, that's right. Clothes are always insanely difficult for me. I think it's coming up great. Oh, thank you. Quick question. Will you ever add NSFW videos to your Patreon? I'm not sure about that. I've thought about it, but the fact is I really don't think I would be able to I don't think I would be able to continuously churn those out. NSFW is the main thing that pays the bills right now. On my other channel, my patron for the NSFWs for the male voice actors and the male characters, I mean that is what's bringing in most of my income right now. That's online at least. I do have a regular job, but I can make more on YouTube, and it's kind of crazy. It's anyway, but the amount of recording I'd have to do, and the fact that I have to do it for my other channel as well. Recording is actually a lot of fun. It's not like I have a problem with it. It's not like, but it's one of those things where I feel like once I do it, you can't really go back from it. And I don't know. If I ever did that, it would kind of mean that I'm a bit in dire straits. Maybe I could eat those words later. I don't know, but I'm just not comfortable enough doing it yet. I mean, I just don't. It just gets so draining. I will say that as someone who's just editing it most of the time. I don't even voice it, but I have to write it. I have to edit it for my male voice actors, and yeah, it's fun to listen to, and it's fun to edit sometimes, but it just turns into a job so fast. And I don't know, like I said, just the only word I can think of is draining. It becomes so draining, and the fact that it's already draining enough, I don't know if I'd want to put myself through that on another level, because I'm already running 2 channels from the scripts on up, and the artwork, and then voicing on this one, and I just don't know. I know I could probably make more money than I am now, but I don't think that's a good enough reason to do it, because then I would have to keep doing it. I would have to pump out new audios every month, and that means more scripts and more time and more recording and more editing and more sound effects, and I just the reason I've taken a break from my main channel in the first place is that it was just too much between everything else I'm doing. But yeah, love the glowing eyes, thank you. Just now looked over and saw that. Alright, I gotta flip out! Oh my gosh. I have to stretch! Oh gosh. Okay, let me see here. I'm getting to the point where I'm getting a little judgment blind. There's only one thing to do when you get judgment blind. At least for me. I just have to... there's the... Okay. I just have to focus on the contrasts. Let's do the final contrast. You're really not supposed to do this till later. Quick question, is that Illustrator? No, this is Clip Studio's Paint. Oh no, whoops. Clip Studio's Paint. I sort of used Photoshop before, but I don't like the subscription BS, so I stick with my wonderful Clip Studios. I love it so much. Alright, now we get to do... I'm just gonna focus on something a little bit more fun. A lot of highlights. Oh my gosh, juicy highlights. Yeah, this music, I might have to rethink. I might have to rethink what I play. Oh gosh. My son got me up at 6 this morning. That was fun. The day before. Oh wait, no, wait, hold on. He got me up at 7 today. Yesterday he got me up at 6. I never know. That child. He used to sleep till like 8 or 9. Wait a minute. That looks goofy as all hell. Okay, let's try this. Not a morning person. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. I did not intend that, but now I kind of want to do that again. Let's see if I can replicate that. Ooh. I kind of like that better than... Let me just see. Let me do a couple little things. Let me just do a couple. Because I usually like my highlights a certain way, but I don't know. That looks kind of cool. Ooh, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Music's not too loud, is it? I don't know about that. Well, kind of looks like feathers. Kind of like it. I can do the regular highlights down here. Oh my gosh. D&D God vibes somewhere, see? Yeah, sure. I can I can see that, I guess. I mean, they are technically spirit guides, but I mean, yeah, sure. Oh, see, now I don't know. I usually do the highlight band both ways, like from the top and the bottom. But now I'm wondering. I guess if I was gonna do it both ways, anywhere here it will be up here. I don't know though. That kind of undo, 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 spam, spam, spam. Alright, who was it earlier who said I threw around the word frack in the wizard audio and it was unexpected and it was funny. I can't remember that. I am literally drawing a blank. Okay, I'm fussing over little details now. I don't think I like it. Hold on. I don't like that either. I need to redefine the shadows. That's what I need to do. The music's good? Okay. What is this? What is this ugly spot? What is that? You must... I thought that's what I was doing. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay, we got a couple things going on up here. That explains it. Where we'll do... Oh, you know what? It's because it was under the highlights. This needs to be over the highlights. Ooh, look at how much of a difference that made. Not much, maybe. I don't know. I like that. I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna finish this gal. Why is this at 100%? I don't know. It's kind of cool though. This is not good. I'm fine. Absolutely. I'm holding it together. I'm tired. Let's see where we're at. See, Nuke the Gamer. Me, I think it's the one where on your Patreon was. Oh, Natalia dropping in for a quick. I think it says hello. I'm sorry, I can't see the rest of that word. Love your content too. Thank you, Natalia. Nuke the Gamer. I think I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. That was the closest to full NSFW that I've gone. I don't know. I'm just so conflicted about it that it's better just to not do it, honestly. Like I said, I know I would make money, but I don't know. You know, I got a kid. I don't know. Somehow it's easier. It's easier just to go the wholesome route and hope that pans out. But I don't know. Sex sells. It always sells. So I mean, obviously it's gonna do well, but was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, the Patreon one. That was actually really fun. I got to be a Dom mommy in that one. It was basically, because the apprentice listener had messed up what was supposed to be a truth potion. This music is so loud in my ear for some reason. It was supposed to be a truth potion, and they ended up making an aphrodisiac because of the incantation. They got the incantation wrong, and then surprise, surprise, now you've got an aphrodisiac on your hands. And yeah, there was a line in there. This stream isn't monetized yet, so I guess I can say it was the line of "bend over the fucking table," and that was a lot of fun. Got to be like, did I stutter? You bend over the table. Do it. Do it. Do it. I'm so tired. Okay, let's see. Do it. Oh, there's the train. Listen, everyone, say hi to the train, wave to the train, hello. It would not be tea drop anything without the train dropping by. You know what? Yeah, I definitely need more of that contrast. She may be glowy, but she still needs some contrast. Let's see, it's a little after 11. I definitely think I'll be able to finish her tonight. Because the thing is, I know most people are just listening. I don't really have to do the artwork of the characters, but if I have the capacity to do so, I want to. I've definitely, like, in the past, I have had audios where there was just kind of a stock image that I put together quickly, and I could do that, but I don't know. I personally really like seeing what the character looks like. And like anyone who doesn't, you know, I mean, you don't have. I mean, how many times do you actually sit and watch an ASMR video that's an audio roleplay as opposed to like a real person? So, but I don't know. Oh yeah, there we go. How did I do this? What? Wait a minute. What did I do? No, that's right. Okay, somehow. So I have to head to bed, but I was getting to watch. It was great getting to watch you work. Good night, everyone. Bye, Nas Artworks. Thank you. Executive Order 69. Give me a minute. Oh my gosh. That was I'm trying to get over that. I have to stop it. Stop it. I'm trying to get this artwork done and I'm dying. That was probably the best joke ever. Or maybe it wasn't, but I'm too tired and slap happy to know the difference. Either way, thank you. Thank you for that laugh. Alright, let's see. Nuke the Gamer says I don't like asking or suggesting things to artists because it's a process. Blah 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 blah. However, you do a lot of fantasy themed content, blah blah blah. Perhaps a night story. I do have a night story. I do have a night story on my other channel. I don't know. Female knight? I don't know. I don't know about that. It's like I could do it, but come on. I don't want to contribute, and I hope no one gets upset at me for saying I don't want to contribute to the epidemic of strong female characters that's been going on for the last 10 years. So yeah, I could do a female knight, and I do have all the material to do that. If people would watch it, I'd do it. I hope that didn't sound too. Let's see. Well, plus it's kind of I'm facing the same dilemma. I'm facing the same dilemma that I kind of did. That I kind of am with the Nico and loving dads or loving moms situation, where I have to voice both the characters, and for the night one, I also have two characters at one point, and that one, oh my gosh, it's just the night series is heavily. There was a lot of editing involved in the second audio, and I could do it again for my channel. Like I can just reuse the same files. I do it a lot. Reuse the same editing files, but oh my gosh, it's a nightmare. It's in a market. There's a sword fight, and I'm very proud of it. But the thought of doing it again is way more daunting than trying to do the convert the cat dads into cat moms. That one is way more easy because I've I don't know, it's just easier for me. But the night, I don't know, the first one, and oh, I know what I'm missing. Oh, yes, I need this badly. Okay, I need. There we go. That's the life we were missing. Juicy gold highlights. Love you. So tired right now, you guys. But I mean, this is, like I said, this is literally what I would be doing whether or not I was streaming, so I might as well just stick around and bore you guys. Sometimes it's just the little things. Sure, there's like a way to do this, switching back and forth faster, but oh well. Alright, hold on. I think I missed a chat or something. There's definitely plenty of strong female characters out there. Yeah, sorry if there's a delay, by the way, in me seeing the chat and me answering your questions. I don't know how much of a delay there is. Meeting with a goddess? I was thinking of ASMR scenarios that would feel unique. Yeah, that's the difficult part, is that sometimes I don't care if it's tropey and it's been done before. I don't care if it's ridiculous as long as the ASMR is good and it's comforting. I think most people feel that way, but I have an issue sometimes where I'm like, it has to be story heavy, and there has to be 5 parts and a deep backstory and deep lore, and I am trying to learn that that's not necessary for everything. But meeting with a goddess, maybe. I could see that being a thing that I might do. I would just need that. I feel like I would sort of need a reason or a scenario. I don't know. I'd have to come up. Cause it's kind of the same thing with. I don't know. Does anyone remember the death god? Does anyone remember her, the death goddess? She made an appearance. I was thinking about that the other day. It's like, I'd really like to revisit the death goddess. She was cute. I liked that. But it's kind of the same scenario where I'm like, where do I take the story? And I mean, when you sign up to do this, if you want to go lore heavy or anything like it, even if you don't want to go lore heavy, for goodness sakes, even if you just want to write scripts, you're not just telling one story. Like you would write a novel, you have to write, dozens of different storylines, characters, motivations, and keep it sort of fresh and interesting at the same time, and that's very challenging. So yeah, I'll do my best, I guess is the best way I can answer that. Oh, that looks, I don't like that at all. I don't like. Let's see. That's so artistic of you in a good way. I don't know what you're referring to, I'm sorry, but thank you. But yeah, a lot of the scripts I've reused were from kind of my heyday back before I had a kid, where I was writing for Kindred, and it was my creative outlet, and it was something besides writing fan fiction, you know. And I think I had way more time, but even for Kindred, I got burnt out after the first like year, because it was in 2020, and I started to get burnt out because he was very eager to make it, and he has been very successful, like making it his career and trying to, you know, look at the algorithms and figure out what was trending and all that. And I was just over here like, I just want to write what I want to write, and I just want to write whatever. And that's kind of where I am. That's still where I'm at, because I have no idea what's trending. I don't know. I can see what y'all watch, but that doesn't mean that I want to do the same thing, so kind of what's the point? And I don't want to just hop on. I am still not sure about this. Let's just take all the highlighting away. I don't know, man. Let me just... Just lower everything down. You know what? I kind of like them much softer. Let's vamp that. Let's vamp this maybe down a little bit. What did I do for Mr.? Let's see what I did for Mr. here. Yeah, nothing. He did not have full. He looks very bored. I'm not gonna lie, I whipped this out very quickly, so it does not look good. No, get out of here. You know what? I think she's good. I think she's good enough. I'm trying to think. I'll probably... My art comment was just referring to doing every story with 5 parts and lots of lore, really. Yes, good writing practice. It's just, it becomes very difficult not to repeat the same types of things over and over and over again, which, again, it's like, it's all personal preference, right? So some people might not care that you're wandering off in your sentences. Gosh, nope, that's not it. I was gonna say she's good, but now, what is this? Is it? Nope, it's not that. Where is... Oh, there it is, there it is, here we go. What was I saying? What was I saying? Probably wasn't important. Is that it? Is that what I was trying to do? No? I mean, yes, but that didn't work very well. My thought just literally fell out of my brain. What was I gonna say? Something about... Oh yeah, just trying not to repeat yourself becomes very difficult. I think she needs... This might be too much, but we're just gonna go for it and see. But yeah, so it's just, yeah, that you can get, oh. I had to sneeze, I'm sorry. I apologize. What I was saying was, you can have a character, you can only have so many different characters, like get sick. Oh, that looks hideous. No, I don't like that. I don't know about that. Meh. I'm rethinking her skin color too, now that I'm looking at it. Let's see what we have here. Let's duplicate this and try like a gold, maybe? Let's try, just warm her up a little bit. No. Let's try... No, that's just plain yellow. It's yeller. No skin. Actually, let's try something different. Somewhere here, maybe like... Hold on a second. Oh no! I've had my night filter on this whole time. I haven't actually seen the colors of what I've been doing. Crap! Wow. Well, this is embarrassing. I have my yellow filter on my screen, so I haven't been seeing the true colors this whole time. It just hit me. No wonder I thought some things looked really ugly. I wasn't looking at it. I wasn't looking at the right colors. Gosh, just something. Yeah, it's not a big deal. She still looks okay. Maybe if I make her more... This is... Okay, so this is why I gave the other viewer. And no wonder I didn't like this. Look at this. That's not horrible either. Let's try something though. Nope, that looks hideous as well. This. You know, another thing as far as lore and stories and stuff, people want me... I've had so many requests for... Let's see if we can get this. I've had so many people want the Giantess character to come back, and I would love to continue that. Oh, there we go. That looks so much better. Oh my gosh, that looks better. Okay, maybe not that. That's too much, but... This blonde. Do I like this blonde? And I would love to bring the Giantess character back, not just on my channel, but on my other channel. And I sort of... I guess I sort of have an idea of where I'd want it to go. Oh. Wait. Hold up. Hold up. Y'all. Oh. I don't know. I kind of love that. Oh my gosh, I kind of love that a lot. Okay, let's go back to the skin here for a second, because I Still. Mm. Ghostly white or like inhumanly pink or kind of violet. I don't know. What do you think? I'm happy with all of them, honestly. Could define this mask a little bit more. What do I do here? Is that? I don't want to get too detail oriented, but there. Let's take this. Oh, come on, Clip Studios. Oops. No. What am I missing? Where is it? There. Oh, that looks. I am the knight. Frick. Oh no. Oh no. I can't even see it. Okay, I gotta do something about this. Alright, okay. So I just need to okay, I just need to decide what kind of decorations I want. Or like what kind of things to put up the slip-ons. So my texture pen. I think I wanted to do again something kind of like okay, I'm gonna ooh. Here we go, that'll help a little bit. Oh, symmetry. I don't know if that looks stupid or not. Okay, I'm gonna fix this up really quick. Ah! What do you? Oh no, what did I do? Oh, I see what I did. Oh, dang it. Okay, alright. I'm just gonna have to redo this all over again, that's all. I'll screw this. Need this. Duplicate up here. Where am I shading at? Did I not have any other shade? I guess I didn't. Okay. Oops. Okay, that's what I did different. Okay, I had to up the opacity. I hope this isn't too many details considering that we're not going to be seeing her up close, really. We'll just see, I guess. I'll pull back here in a second and take a look at it. I don't know how I feel about this nose, because it is like a beak, but I don't know about that. So is her mask supposed to have symbols of the sun and stars? I just got here. Hi, Stories of a Satyr. Nice to see you again. Not necessarily. I'm just kind of throwing some stuff together. There's no definitive answers. I'm just trying to make it look cool and non-threatening, I guess. And at this point, I am just trying to pick a place to stop, but I keep finding things to do. I'm very tired. How are you? What is this? What is this right here? What is this missing pixel? What the fuck? I can't be having that. Not on my watch. An empty. Oh no, there's many empty pixels. 9. Okay. Nani? No one's gonna see that. I'm just nitpicking. I don't know. I think. Let me try one more thing with her robe. Maybe. This might be hideous. I don't know. Let's just see. Oh yeah, Slay Queen. No, that's not. I was gonna go with maybe a less, more like a I don't know about that. We up the highlights again. We just up all the highlights. What do we think about this purple? I love the motif where it's located. I don't know if you said mask motif. I'm sorry, I can't see. I can't see the rest of it. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I just don't know. That's just a tiny bit of warmth. Tiny bit of warmth there. It just makes it just a little less blue. And since it's a little less blue, and it's a little more purple, it complements the highlights, or the shadows just a little bit more. I'm worried that if I keep fussing over it, we're just never gonna get it done. And I have to have it finished to make the video of it tomorrow. Oops. Oh, the sun motif, I see. The deep purple catches the eye. I think cool, because yeah, I am on to the last stages here, I think. And I love this part so much. It really makes it pop. Ooh, that one's too big. I don't know about the wings, but I love going in and adding just little strings of hair. The trick is not to add too much, and that can become a challenge because it looks so pretty, but you have to remember that it's going to be zoomed out enough on YouTube to where not all the details are going to be seen anyway, so you don't want to go overboard with all the tiny little details. But it just adds so much life and movement and realism. What is this? Wait. All is lost. I'm so tired. I somehow missed this entire portion of hair. No, it's the end of the world. It's okay. It's good. We got this. I love highlighting. I love hair so much. But I forgot to highlight. I forgot to do anything with this piece of hair, probably because the capture tool didn't pick it up. Oh, I don't need it down there, I don't think. But yeah, we're so close to being done, chat. We're so close to being done. I think I'll do a little bit of white, maybe. Okay, that does not look like the rest of it. Hold on. Okay. Can you really have too many highlights? Plus her eyes are glowing, so you'd think there'd be a little bit more around her face. I don't know, that might be too much glowy. Which I never thought I'd say, but I love glowing everything. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit around you. Gamer, have a good night tea. Hope there are more art streams in the future. Technical stuff seems good. You may want to I can't see what that says. Something your volume up a bit more next time. I can't. I have the mic up like at all the way on full. I don't know why. I don't know how to make it. Hold on. Let me fiddle with it. Let's see. Yeah, I literally have my mic. I have my mic volume all the way up on the headset and in my streaming software, so I don't. I don't know what the issue is. And I can only lower the music so much. So yeah, I don't know, but thank you. I'll keep working on it. I don't know. I do have a cheap headset, so I might just come up with territory. Okay. Gotta go and do it all over again. I'm just nitpicking some little areas here. Yeah, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna drop the PNG. I'm gonna drop the PNG of this right into the video editing software and export the video and upload it, and so that it'll be okay. Now I can go back, so it can be up. Forget that. I don't have time for that. Let's see. Sorry, y'all. I'm tired. I don't have much to say. I'm guessing that anyone listening is probably tired too, or resisting the urge to fall asleep. Oh no. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I should like play some kind of pumping music or something. Cause yeah, I like floating music, but this is putting me to sleep. But it is almost midnight. This is a bad. It's almost a bad choice because I know that I'm not gonna get more than 5 hours if I'm lucky. Thanks to Teeling, the child. I have to resist the urge to put highlights on highlights on highlights on highlights. No, it's too much. It's too much. Okay, don't have to do that. Sometimes I just have to add some crazy white. Nah, that's distracting. I need to do the other color. Oh, hold up. Is there a storm? That's right, there's supposed to be a storm tonight. Oh gosh. Well, if I get blown away by a tornado, you'll know. I do kind of like that. I do think that little pop of white was missing. I like that a lot. Anyone else have storms tonight? Okay. I'm close to needing to stop looking at this. I think she's finished. I think she's finished. Maybe I could possibly go darker on this. But let's just do a few things here. Oh, I kind of like the void. That would be gold on the inside, so I don't know. Oh, I think I reached the end of my playlist again. Oh yeah, there we go. Just had some highlights. Some reverse highlighting. Reverse shading, whatever you call it. Oh, no storms. These are pretty hot. Yeah. Oh no, that doesn't work. That's too distracting. Yeah, I'm just deciding. Where's my white layer at? Here we go. Oh, here, I should probably start my playlist again. Start with Crystallizing. What a wonderful name for a song. I do like this one. Okay. Alright. Just going to really drive home just how angelic she is. Yeah, I am conflicted. Let's go back to her skin. I keep rethinking her skin. Shading layer. Let's try something different on the shading layer, and that's going to be the determining factor on whether or not I think I'm finished. Let's go like. Oh. There's the blue and the warmer tone. I think I'm leaning toward the warmer tone. I really do think I like the warmer tone better. Cooler tone, warmer tone, or we could do a mix of both technically and fall somewhere in the middle. I guess I could do that. What do you think? You know what? We'll go a step further here. We'll find these lines. Maybe make these lines like a dark red. Brighten it up. Maybe not that. Okay, maybe not that red. Let's go more of brown. Maybe a darker brown? Slightly darker brown? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we got her. Yeah, there she is. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Now, I'm wondering if I should put some little stuff. Let's see if I've got no stuff. I like to add little stuff where I can. Effect. No, I don't need that. Dappled light. Oh, I love the dappled light. I love the dappled light thing. Okay, not right now though. Hold on. That almost looks like there's okay, particle sizes could be a little bit bigger. Let's see. No, that's not it. Circle? Ooh, next looks like she's got bubbles. Sharp blurbs, feather texture, glue. Always do. Nah, that's just a cop out though. I don't want to just put a glow because I can. It's one of the easiest things to do. So let's just try it. I mean, it's not horrible. It's definitely going to be more of a navy when I do the background. Oh, that's too navy. Ah, whatever, who cares? Okay, so. What is this? This is why you always take your background off sometimes to see the imperfections. Alright, what else? What do I have here? What is this? Oh, it's shading. Okay. Good enough. Alright, there she is. I might make the glow a little bit smaller over here. Yeah. There, she has met you in the void. Higher contrast definitely looks better. Alright, for real. I think I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching my process. I'm going to click save. And it's going to struggle to do that for a second. And then I'm going to take these layers. I'm going to export PNG. T-drops, okay. PNGs. I have nothing in here. Everything else is on my. What is it? Spirit Guide 1T. Because I already have a Spirit Guide 1 from my other channel. Thank you for streaming, it was nice. Also, your work, something too. Oh no, she's adding more. I don't know when you were, like what you were referring to, but yeah. More. Okay. Let me actually address this. Checking. I don't know. I don't really know if I need to put this up because I don't know how much. I probably there's only 8 of you. I should probably just call it a night. But anyone else wanna say anything, ask questions, anything? Because if not, I am signing off and going to bed. And the video will be up tomorrow night, around 7 like usual. And you'll get to hear the audio that goes with the artwork. Good night. Alright. Everyone have a wonderful night. I'm gonna go ahead and go now.